all of you HQ players out there joining me today on this surprisingly warm November. At least it's warm here in New York, 57 degrees here today. Let me know in the chat where you guys are playing from. We want to know right now. If it's cold, we are about to warm you up, okay? Are you ready to answer some trivia? I'm your host, Sharon Carpenter, live from the studio. We have over 63,000 players in the game today, ready to climb higher up on that leaderboard and take home some cash. Now, if this is your first time playing, here's how the game works. Listen carefully. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 12 questions, ranging from easy to hard. You'll your answer on the screen. If you get it right, you move on to the next round. You make it all the way to the end, and you will win or split the cash. If nobody wins that money, it will spill over to tonight's game. Now we have, wait for it, $1,000, a $1,000 jackpot. That's right, one entire grand that we are giving away today. If you want to get extra focused, you can swipe right on the chat to hide it. It can be a little distracting with all that smack talk in there. And I want to know, have you guys studied up? Did you spend hours upon hours glossing over Wikipedia last night? If so, now is your time to shine, okay? Ready for question one? Let's do it. Pythagoras' theorem helps calculate the size of which shape? Oval, blob, triangle. Oval, blob, triangle. Were you listening to the math professor in college, the teacher in high school? If you were, triangle, of course, you would know, is the correct answer. Yeah, remember back then it was triangle, 62,664 players still in the game. Yeah, that one wasn't so tough, was it? A squared, B squared, C squared, all of that stuff, remember that? And be honest, you've used all of this in your daily life, haven't you? It was a very important lesson to learn. Maybe not so much. Question two, guys. What did the US stock market crash of October 29th, 1929 trigger? Rock and roll, the Great Depression, World War II. It triggered one of these situations. Which one did it trigger? It triggered the Great Depression. You history buffs, history majors would know Great Depression is the correct answer. Let's see how many of you. Almost 60,000 of you still in the game, 59,339 of you know your history. There was an overall unpleasant feeling in the country at that time, and studies have shown that Adam Sandler films are having the same result. Sorry, Adam. Moving on quickly, question three. There was a movie about which nationality having a big fat wedding? Greek, Senegalese, Peruvian. Not a skinny wedding, a big fat wedding. Which nationality was it? Well, it was Greek. Of course, my big fat Greek wedding. You moviegoers out there will remember that one. 58,041 players still in the game. There's no fooling you guys, not on this Thursday afternoon. And it was her big fat Greek wedding that brought Nia Vardalos to fame. At least last decade, maybe not so much this decade. Moving on to question four. Singer Amy Mann came to fame with which 80s hit? Voices Carry, Only the Lonely, I Want Candy. Which 80s hit did she come to fame under? I want some candy myself right now, nerds preferably, but that is not the answer. It's not the answer. Voices Carry is the answer. That was her big smash hit in the 80s. Any 80s babies? Oh, goodness me. That was a savage question. We lost a ton of you guys there. Savage question. Voices Carry, 13,265 players still in the game. We lost a lot of you guys there. Sorry about that one. Her first major band till Tuesday had a few hits, but none bigger than that smash. And she went solo after 3 albums because sometimes you just gotta do it dolo, right? Question 5. What is the color used on the stock market for a financially sound company? Blue, green, black. And if you invest in the stock market, if so, hopefully you know the answer to this question. Otherwise, it could be bad for your pockets. Green is the color of money, but blue is the color of a financially sound company on the stock market. 2,972 people. That was another savage question, by the way. Lots of savage questions today. But 2,000, almost 3,000 of you still in the game. They are called blue chip stocks, of course. And it takes time to build that reputation of being a sound investment. You ready, guys? Question 6. Good. Which tea comes from a plant that can sting you? Rubus, oolong, nettle. Rubus, oolong, nettle. From a plant that can sting you. I like some English breakfast tea. That plant doesn't sting you with the English breakfast tea, but you know what does? Nettle. Nettle is the correct answer. Did you tap on nettle? Are you a tea drinker? Okay, 1,972 players still in the game. Stinging nettles, of course, the bane of many child's legs, including mine quite a few years ago, actually made a lovely tea, believe it or not. Yes. Halfway there. Question 7. Which NFL franchise was formerly known as the Houston Oilers? Houston Texans, Dallas Cowboys, Tennessee Titans. Formerly known as the Houston Oilers. Goodness knows why. Maybe the guys rubbed each other down with baby oil before a game. But Tennessee Titans is the right answer to this one. So you sports enthusiasts may have known the answer. Okay, 1,180 players got that one correct. They moved to Tennessee as the Oilers in 97 and thankfully changed their name to the Titans in 99. Moving on to question 8. Which show is filmed mostly at IKEA? Design Your Life, Bright Ideas, Easy to Assemble. You've seen these shows? One of them is filmed mostly at IKEA. I've bought a few pieces from IKEA, not always that easy to assemble, but the show is called Easy to Assemble. The show shot mostly at IKEA. Let's see how many of you guys have seen that show. Okay, 418 players tapped that answer correctly. The Ilena Douglas show ran from 2008 to 2012 and featured mostly actors playing themselves. All right, it's starting to get tough. Just a few questions left. Question 9. Which dating app requires an application and approval process based on Instagram clout? Scout, Raya, Hinge. Have you got that Instagram clout? Do you know about this secretive, exclusive dating app called Raya? Yes, called Raya. Raya is the correct name. Apparently, lots of celebs use the site. 143 players left in the game. Now, if you're trying to score a date with Demi Lovato or maybe Moby, if he happens to be your type, you may have a shot as long as you have 10,000 plus Instagram followers. And if you don't, maybe you can buy some. Question 10. Where was the largest ever fireworks display? Kuala Lumpur, Philippines, Washington, D.C. Seen some cool firework displays before, but none quite like this one, which was in the Philippines. Yeah, this display, huge. It was in the Philippines. 51 players, lost quite a few of you again there, yeah. Philippines, 51 players still left in the game. Those pyromaniacs, yeah, they set off over 800,000 separate fireworks to set the world record. And they've held it since then, outside a church. That's where it took place. 10 down, 2 to go. All right, the architectural use of a butterfly roof became popular in which city? Valencia, Spain, Palm Springs, California, or Rotterdam, Holland? Which city is known for their butterfly roofs. It's Palm Springs, California. Lovely to visit at this time of year. 17 people. Just 17 of you guys got that one right. It is getting super tight right now. Also known as a V-roof or a London roof. They appeared in 1930, but only came into fashion in 1957 in Palm Springs. Yeah, true story. Okay, it's the final round. Question 12. You know it's the moment of truth right now. We have $1,000, a full grand up for grabs. We only have 17 players left in the game. Is anyone going to take this all the way home to grab that cash this afternoon? Question 12. The sentence I came, I saw, I conquered is grammatically an example of what? Relativizer, hypotaxis, Esedaton. Tricky one is a tongue twister. Esedaton is the correct answer. It was a tongue twister. It was. But let's see how many of you guys got that right. Eight players got that correct. 8 winners in the game. Nice job. Good work, guys. Congrats again to our 8 winners. $125 each you are taking home this afternoon. Not bad. $125 richer than you were about 10 minutes ago. Good job. Thank you all for playing HQ. Definitely a roller coaster ride today. Ups, downs, twists, turns, as always. Now, if you want some more, and I'm going to assume that you do, we will be back tonight with another game at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's right, HQ every day at 9 and weekdays at 3 p.m. as well. Now, in the meantime, feel free to tweet us a play-by-play update of your day to @HQ Trivia. We want to see you on Twitter. I'm your host, Sharon Carpenter, and I will see you guys later tonight. Looking forward to it.